Hi everyone, Adarsh here. So today we're gonna see how we can use a JPA with Spring Boot. So I have already done a POC on that, and I'm gonna explain you what is the process to do that. So just jump into the code and start with the pom.xml. So this is basically a Maven application. So where we have a group ID, artifact ID, version, packaging. We are packaging it as a WAV file. This is a parent Spring Boot parent starter dependency. Then we have a organization, licensing, developer, followed by repositories, and then we have properties where we have application name, Java version, JUnit version, SLF4J, log4j. Then we have a Spring Boot starter web, then Spring Boot starter data JPA, that this is an important one, and then we have a Spring Boot starter test. This is a servlet dependency, and this is a JSTL, and then followed by MySQL, and then we have a Jackson API to convert into and XML into entities into XMLs and vice versa. We have a JUnit and SLF4J, log4j. This is a war file name. Output directory we have specified. Resources we have specified here. Then we have a plugins here. Then this is a standard Maven plugin, compiler plugin, and this is a Spring Boot Maven plugin which gonna generate a executable Java file. Then go into code, and then we'll see that we have a employee controller. So this is basically a REST controller where we have injected an employee service, and then we have a method find which gonna produce XML or JSON find method based on the employee ID. Then we have a list method where we gonna get a list of employees. When we can delete the employees, we can save the employee. Like that, we have a driver class which is a main class. So we have a configuration, Spring Boot application, enable auto configuration, component scan, entity scan. So base packages for the entities is this one. Here we have employee entity. Then enable JPA repositories for this package, and then properties. So application property we are reading from here. So in application property we have port, show JPA show SQL, then Spring JPA Hibernate naming strategy, and then JPA Hibernate DDL to auto true, and then data source, URL, username, password, driver class, and then log related stuff. So in the employee we have entity named by query here, find by last name and all. We have property like employee ID, employee first name, last name, employee name, employee salary and all. Then we have a repository which extend from JPA repository, and we have methods like find employee by first name, find employee by employee name and salary. We have a service which have couple of methods. So like we have all CRUD operation related methods implementing service, and we have injected a auto via the employee repository here. And then we have a SQL file where we can create a database table as well as insert script, and this is standard log4j XML. Then in the web app we have a CSS, bootstrap related CSS, and then JS we have jQuery and bootstrap related stuff. In web.xml we don't have anything. In index page we have imported the bootstrap CSS, and we are just printing welcome to the ESpark. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to create this table structure. So we're gonna go into query browser of MySQL, and we will create a so already we are using the ESpark. Actually it's a use ESpark. I kept it user ESpark. So we're gonna paste this same. So our things are created. Now we can just say npm clean install So here friends, I have created a doc. Inside the doc folder I'm having help.txt, which have all the operation stuff, so which has a URL and all. Again spring boot :run. So now first of all we need to copy this URL and paste it into browser. So this is how the application homepage looks like. So rest things we need to do it from the browser, sorry, Chrome. So Postman, actually it's not a so we gonna say list get request accept application slash JSON and fire up the request. So we got a JSON request. We have 100, 101, 103, 104, 105. So we'll just make it as a XML. So we got a XML response for this. Then the second API which we have, finding a specific employee. So it's a earlier was XML and this was a JSON response for that. Then we have delete API. So before that I'm gonna check with the save API first, and then we're gonna delete. And so this is a post request where we have content type application slash JSON, and this will be a raw value. So here you can see that we got a so if I say list, I should get a recently created, and then we'll make it duplicate, and then we'll fire up the delete command. It's a delete request, so now we need to see last employee 106 we should not get. So okay, I am not sure why it has not been deleted. I have copied something else or what? Copy, paste, delete request. It is a 106. So employee deleted. Now we can see that we have confirmed. So employee 105. So now we gonna send a XML as an import to this API. So I already have that XML also with me here. So this is how employee is saved. You can see here we're gonna get 106, and this 106 we're gonna delete it from here. 106 is deleted. So friends, this is how we can do all these things, and as per my previous application, this also go and sit in my GitHub repository where my all previous applications are there. So last time we have seen external LDAP application. So this application I'm gonna save into the same repository till I'll come up with something else interesting one. Till then, bye, take care.